Bras Vonda V Court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of the Tommy.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Tommy, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, for one, we should have been here a long time ago, but someone keeps delaying.
Really?
Anyway,
Really?
Yes, really. You want to start this here? Okay, we could have started this a long time ago.
You need to
okay?
stop, okay?
Mr. Tommy and ma'am, really? I mean, the last time I checked, I was the judge. I was asking the questions. I should be the only person in here with a neck roll and an attitude.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it again. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, do you understand?
Yes.
I understand that tensions are high. Anytime you're talking about children and money, tensions are gonna be high. But you all need to try at least to keep it together. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, continue, sir.
Okay, well, she gave me money. I don't know the exact amount, but I know it was once. And
One time?
Yes. It's
For
not
how many kids?
2.
Okay.
And they're in my care right now, and I go full-time to a film school. It's a great film school, but it's very expensive. And I am a trust fund baby. That I realize that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. But it's running out, and I am scared that I can't afford some of the things that they may need because they're talking about wanting to go into the same thing that I'm doing. And that scares me, for one, because it's very expensive.
Are you paying for school out of that trust too?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
Not that you would like.
Okay, well, please, thank you for saving me from that. This case has been pending for a long time. 6 months is a long time. And he says that you keep on delaying.
Welcome to today's courtroom drama, where tensions are rising faster than a kettle on a cold day. At the center of it all are Mr. Tummy and M. Vonda, locked in a fierce and emotional battle over custody, child support, and much more. Emotions are running high, and the courtroom is practically bursting with explosive confrontations. From serious allegations of deceit to a bizarre and unsettling shooting incident, the situation is spiraling into chaos. This isn't just a legal dispute about money. It's a fight rooted in family, trust, and the devastating impact of personal lives colliding under intense pressure. The stakes are sky high, and as the story unfolds, one question remains. Will justice prevail, or will the sheer weight of the drama tip the scales? Stick around, because you're about to find out.
What is the reason for the delay?
Your Honor, the delay is because he don't even need to have the kids. The only reason why he got the kids anyway was because of his mama and daddy in that damn trust fund. Okay, and then on top of that, he put a case on me.
Are you mad that you don't have a trust fund?
No, I'm not mad that I don't have a trust fund. I got my pension and my retirement, but the problem
so you
is
have a
he's
pension?
spoiled.
Please keep talking.
He's
you have
spoiled.
A pension,
he's spoiled.
and you have
He
a
needs to get-
retirement. Okay, but the children live with him, and it sounds like you're big mad. Because
No,
he
I'm
has
not
this
mad.
trust.
I'm not mad behind that. Okay.
What are you upset about?
I'm
exactly?
upset because he pulled the wool over my eyes, okay?
Okay.
When we first hooked up, all right, I told him what it was that I wanted to be a cop. Always wanted to be a cop, right?
All right.
So he pulls a trick and then ends up getting me pregnant.
What does pull a trick mean?
He poked holes in the condom.
Oh, okay. Well.
And now I got twins. I had the kids originally, but because him and his family got money and he got that stupid trust, guess what? He went and lied. Now he got custody. So it's been taking so long because we've been back and forth out of custody court. And then not to mention, he put a case on me because I shot him in his ass. He's an asshole. That's why I shot him.
No, you shot me in the leg, and it hurt, and the medical bills
It was
are still
your
piling
ass.
up.
Stop,
Thank you very
stop,
much. Okay.
stop,
You know what?
stop,
Both of you stop. Both of you stop, because this is a lot. I hope you guys do not do this in front of your children. This is absolutely ridiculous. I understand that you're upset, ma'am, but the first thing you're gonna do is learn how to speak without cursing, okay? That's the first thing you're gonna learn how to do. Because trust me, it's a whole lot of stuff that I wanna say up here, but I don't say.
Now that was an entrance. Did you catch that? The tension in the room is thick enough to cut with a knife, and at the heart of it all is a fierce battle over money and custody. Miss Vonda isn't holding anything back, boldly accusing Mr. Tummy of deceiving her into having children, only to later use his family's wealth as leverage to take custody. But this story is packed with contradictions, and just when you think you understand what's happening, the situation takes another twist. It looks like these two are gearing up for a brutal legal war, but brace yourself. The first major shock of the day is just around the corner. The courtroom dynamics are shifting quickly, and things are about to get ugly. Who do you think has the upper hand in this explosive showdown?
Shooting people. Just because you have a gun does not give you the right to go around shooting people. Okay? Whether it's in his behind or it was in his leg, you should not be going around shooting people.
His behind.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, well, either way, all I need to know about is the money. Now you said you did a whole lot of talking. You talked about you being a cop. You said pension. You said retiring. That is music to my ears dealing with child support, okay? So
Why?
what I need to know, okay, thanks. Hold on. What I need to know, he said you gave him money one time. Is that true?
No.
It's a yes or a no.
No, that's not true.
So how much money have you given him total?
About $3,000.
About $3,000. Whether it happened one time or not, all I need is the amount. How much money do you make a year?
$57,000.
$57,000. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Who covers health insurance for the children?
I do.
Okay, how much is health insurance?
It's $68.
$68. Okay. You about $5 off. I have 63.
Well, 60.
check.
Okay,
check
it's
with her.
63.
Okay,
telling you.
$63, okay? $5, it doesn't make a big difference. Excuse me. I'm not gonna ask you again to stop talking to each other. I'm not gonna do it.
And just like that, the gloves are off. And the courtroom has become just as chaotic and toxic as the relationship at the center of it. We're seeing jaw-dropping accusations fly, from claims of intentional condom sabotage to a gunshot wound to the leg, and even physical violence unfolding in front of their children. It's a shocking spiral, but the judge isn't letting any of it slide. She's stepping in firmly, calling out their behavior and laying down the law, not just for the courtroom, but for life outside it as well. But beneath all the shouting and legal sparring lies something even more troubling: the emotional manipulation of the children. This has moved far beyond a typical custody dispute. It's become a bitter power struggle with the potential to leave deep and lasting emotional scars on the kids caught in the crossfire. It begs the question, how far would you go to keep your children with you? Would you resort to such extreme measures? Or do these actions signal a much deeper problem? One that's as dangerous as it is heartbreaking.
Over there, be quiet, and let me calculate these numbers, okay? And sir, I'm going to need you to just leave her alone, okay? I do not need her to shoot you in this courtroom, okay? So, based on that $57,000 a year, we're going to, your gross is $4,700, that's correct. Giving you credit for the $63 that you pay in health insurance, that brings your net to $3,864.83, okay? Child support, $966.21.
A month?
Yeah. What do you want it to be? You want me to make it a week? I mean, I wish I had the authority to do that, but
Your
I
Honor,
don't.
I put my life on the line every day,
And you know
I
what?
gotta
And
pay for this bum. Like, my kid's supposed to be with me
And-
anyway.
Are you
Guess
kidding
what?
me right now?
Excuse me, Mr.
He
Tommy.
not
I
gonna
can
use that
handle
for the
this.
kid.
Listen here. I applaud you for going out and putting your life on the line every single day. But just like a lot of people out here, they put their lives on the line too when you are raising children. You have to worry about their safety. You have to worry about their welfare when they're no longer in your possession. So it's a lot of people out here have other people dependent on them, okay?
I understand.
So if you understand, well, let me go ahead and help you understand a little bit further what else you have to do, because I haven't finished yet. $966.21 is your monthly obligation. However, this case has been delayed a lot because of you. So I'm going to make your child support amount retroactive for the past 6 months. So giving you credit for that $3,000 that you testified to, and he said that you've given him some money. You said it was $3,000. I'm going to take your word for it, okay? Giving you credit for that $3,000, your retroactive child support or back pay, whichever one you want to call it, comes down to $2,448 that you owe in back pay, and I'm going to make that payable at $55 a month, all right? So payable at $55 a month, added to your child support obligation, your monthly obligation is $1,021.21. I don't need you looking confused or anything like that, because you have a pension and you have a retirement. I need you to pinch from it
Jeez.
and keep living. That's
I'm
all I
not
need you
even
to do.
vested. So
Well, you know what?
Invested in your kids?
I'm not, listen, it ain't about my kids
You
now.
know what,
You
Mr.
hear
Tommy,
that?
do you have anything further?
No, you've been more than.
Hold up. Did you hear that? The judge is about to drop a serious financial hammer on Mr. Tummy, ordering him to pay $966 a month in child support, plus retroactive payments, and that's no small sum. But here's where things start to get complicated. Mr. Tummy is acting like he's the one being wronged, claiming his life is on the line every day. And yes, being a police officer comes with real risks, but isn't that true for so many parents out there doing what they can to provide and protect their families? Parenting is a tough, high-stakes job in its own right, full of sacrifices involving time, energy, and of course money. Still, don't think the financial pressure is falling solely on him. Miss Vonda is also being held accountable and will have to contribute to the kids' financial well-being. So get ready for even more heated back and forth, because the question of who's really in the right here is far from settled.
Anything else that I could help you with here today?
I just want to make sure my kids get the money. I don't want to pay for his education.
Well, you know what?
He sucks.
You said it. Well, you know what? He ain't sucked that bad when y'all was in the bed. So,
The condom
go
was
ahead. Well, you know what? That had
And just like that, we're wrapping things up as the judge, ever the calm and composed authority, brings order to the chaos and delivers a final ruling. Despite the emotional roller coaster and courtroom drama, we finally have a resolution, and a solid one at that. Mr. Tummy has been ordered to pay $1,021 per month in child support, along with retroactive payments. While Vonda didn't walk away with the total victory she might have hoped for, she now has some financial clarity and stability for her children. In the end, after all the accusations, emotional outbursts, and jaw-dropping moments, the truth is simple. The kids need consistent support, and both parents have a responsibility to provide it. That's the real heart of the matter. But what do you think? Was the judge fair in her decisions, or should one of them have walked away with a bigger share of the outcome?
anything now because the children are here. They live with him. You're going to be responsible for taking care of them financially. Anything else from you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You all are dismissed.
Well, folks, there you have it. A wild ride through a courtroom that reminded us all that no family drama ever truly stays behind closed doors. The case has been decided, with child support, retroactive payments, and clear responsibilities now laid out for both Mr. Tummy and Miss Vonda. What happens from here is anyone's guess, and only time will reveal how this tangled saga continues to unfold in real life. But for now, justice has been served. If you thought this case was as wild as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think was really in the right? And don't forget to subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns that will keep you on the edge of your seat.